Welcome back to the channel, Game Familiar here. Today we're going to be doing another endless run. It is going to be a difficulty 4 run and we're going to be using Tander. The idea of using Tander is essentially you have a more or less generally good commander. He doesn't force you into anything, really. Like you just have generally good choices because of the +1 choice during reinforcements. That's pretty much it. So yeah, we're going to try to leverage that into solving endless. We're going to figure out what is it that what's the best line to make it all the way. Yep. Let's go look at this map. All right, we got a really short entrance, which is tends to not be ideal, but whatever, we'll manage. And then these sides are more or less equivalent in terms of what we can do with them, so we can go this way and start working on the other pits and sure. Generally speaking, in blue, unless you're doing something very specific with infantry, you want to go with the weapons. They provide a lot of value, and once you start getting the range and start getting the HQs low, they provide a lot of utility. So now I could drop the Mirador, but we can delay a little bit to see if we're gonna need them. The main consideration here is just doctrines. You just click on whatever has the most doctrines at the stage, unless we see a really important building, which at this point is like mission control and mega meter stuff like that, which cannot appear in wave 2. So I guess this is wave 1. You know what I mean? Right. What else? Yeah, I think we delay a little bit the middles. And for this one, Vicious Crossfire, probably first bash just to get things going faster. And for this, we should probably go this way. That opens up the stray. I haven't used my reroll, so we can just delay a little bit. Try to see if we can find a neutral to place the officer headquarters. If we don't find one, it's fine too. And it's going to be one of the two. And this is going to be this one. And most likely you. Although I can see a case for this one. We can delay too. But that is a target for axioms. That means that we probably don't have to use the mirror. Mirror expertise is good, but it does take time to take. So if we can avoid doing that, that's great. There is the axioms play, so we take the 2 doctrines. We reroll once. We get that rolling for us, and I can see a case for doing this. I can see a case for doing that. I'm just trying to close that side. Sure, let's do it this way. This is kind of useless for officer quarters. We can do it the other way around. We can just go Durandal Torrest first. And we can probably do it this way, not next to HQ. Because HQ adjacent spots are kind of good, so we can just delay making that choice, and that we have decent range. We have a lot of doctrines already, and the yellow buildings do not accumulate doctrines, so that's good. Same story. We have two. I think we go for the bash production early, and it's not gonna show up here, but we have 20%, and we will have 20% for the rest of the game because we're not closing the battlefronts really. We can take these, we can take corners, we can take strays. Yeah, we can take pretty much everything except crosses. Crosses are not fantastic, but also we need to see if we have to deal with Britas. I think we're gonna go Umbergo Faith. It's okay, no Britas, and we have that, so that we start working on the pits right here, and we are essentially hoping to get a neutral to see. These are main fronts, so we have quite a bit of bias in there. That is nice. We need to click on the amplifier. Intelligence gathering is fantastic, but I think the amplifier is a lot better at this point because you want to be able to, and this is one of the reasons we've been we have been very aggressive selecting tier ones. Because we want to amplify the missions control that it shows up. Because it may show up in wave 15, but it may show up in wave 60. So if it shows up in wave 60, we want to accelerate the chain. So you should be seeing a neutral in this placement or the next. All right. There is. It's never this because we have that werewolf there. Those are quite useful because they have closest to HQ and they have slow, so they help out and they trash clean a lot of stuff, especially with a bunch of early entrances. But I do think that this is probably better in this case. It's two doctrines essentially, and we can go this way. Yeah. We got a spot adjacent to place an inner command if we see one. It's pretty good. In the case of in the case of blue, if you have Legos as tier 3s, just giving HQ and you have weapons in HQ, just giving a HQ detection is fine. But that's only for the regular game. In the late game, you need to figure out if you have enough targeting. And this is fantastic. These are two doctrines, but I think Omega Meter is too good to pass right now, so we just take the Omega Meter, and the reroll is fine. I haven't seen a second doctrine. It can be a little bit scary, but whatever. Just keep going. We're not penalized for hoarding cash at this stage, and we're not gonna take any damage at this moment. We should see a neutral this next placement, I think. And we keep clicking on doctrines. And we got the stray, which is here. And there it is, and this is pretty good. It's 20% global damage. And in Frontier 19, I usually go Chaplain, but for this one, we just go Signal Operator, and we can probably delay for Superintendent, to be honest. And we want to delay it just to have a shot at grabbing mission controls from there. Because that would be fantastic. And we're not in a hurry to select anything really right now, so. And we keep clicking on doctrines. Keep going. Oh, I need to remember if I see a higher tier building. We do need a solution for these short entrances. No, I'm selecting so many of doctrines that we might see the plasma rifles and the orbital cannon fast, just in case. Not tier 2s just yet, so we can just keep going, I think, for a little while. And we do have that, I think, because this is a corner, we can just place this one. Because next placement there with a corner gets us a pit in here. More entrances on this side is good, so. It's kind of interesting now. All right. Oh, now we do take intelligence guidance. This is pretty decent, but I think, I mean, tier 2 blueprints, we're not aiming for them necessarily. So generally, our tier 3 is what we want. Intelligence gathering is a very good way to just get a scalar damage. And I do think in the next placement, most likely we get a doctrine. Now I can see a case here for start working on the werewolf stuff, like maybe placing the emitter here, get the full range, get 60% damage to HQ, and then if we get a werewolf, we get a werewolf there. But I don't know, it's kind of iffy at the moment. Frontline Trench is pretty good. This is pretty good too, but I think we will take the two doctrines. Just take doctrines out of the pool, and this is a tier 2, so. That is probably a signal that we can probably... I think we get the pit first, and later on we close that side. We got it very early, a Sino Extractor. That changes things. And the reason that changes things is that we don't have to be that aggressive. Because we can start selling stuff right now and getting blueprints and use the blueprints that don't have doctrines to defend our secondary fronts. That is going to give us a lot of leeway. And with that much cash, oh, and we have this. Do we? No, I think we don't have to wait. I think we already have the accumulated chance. We'll never click on those. I'm not using during that, so Villa Barracks probably not gonna use those either. But you never know. Sorry, bunkers are probably better in that case. And I guess I'll take the Bastion. Whatever. It doesn't really matter that much because we're gonna be selling them. We're gonna do this and sell it. And we start with the Mirrors because we have Axiom, so there is not that much downside. And we go like that, and look at this. That's a pretty decent range, and this is a fantastic building to get. And we did get our stuff, right? Because now we can start doing stuff like this. Look at that. And like this. It gets a little bit distracted there, so maybe we have to switch things a little bit. I think we take 2 doctrines. Yeah. Okay. I can see a case for doing something along these lines or down these lines. But this is pretty decent. It covers this side quite effectively. And we can get a little bit more action with that. I think we go strict obedience in this case, although... Oh, there is the veteran garrison. That's fantastic. And for this one, we go tie ranks, and eventually we're gonna have that. Those are our tier 3s. I can do it like this, or I can reroll. I should probably reroll this. Okay. This is actually not bad. Probably here. That's alright too. We can do it this way. Interesting. We could go decimation position. But I'm gonna go wolf to be honest, and we just go efficient design in this case. Probably worth it. It does reduces the value of this a little bit. Yeah, it's I do think it's probably worth it. And we just go like this. Right? The +4 range covers the other side. Seems effective. There you go. And I do need to make sure that we cover this side. Yeah, this is a little bit problematic though. We send that. Oh, wait. Oh, I run out of cash. Okay, never mind. I mean, it's okay. I mean, you usually don't start using Sino Extractor until very later on. But if you roll it early, then... because we got an early extractor, we need to figure out what is it that we want to do. Omega emitter is great. Go like that. At this stage, we can probably take over clock auditors without much of an issue. And for this, I could do it like this. I could also do something funky because maybe I should have used the T to merge this side and then just close on this side. Because having too many short entrances can be a little bit risky for no reason. Like there is that too, right? This needs to be actually that doesn't need to be that, but we probably want it anyways like that. And we do have a rampart position there, which is great. All right. This can be useful for sure. Mm, I think we go local coloration. We can send it. I don't think I have enough. Well, maybe I should have spent a little bit of cash. Because this has most HP, right? Yeah, most shield, most HP, and then it has most HP, fastest, and closest to HQ. We want orbital and HQ slow, and then it's just a lot of value. We keep clicking on them, really. And I do think we want to do it like this. Just reduce risk on this side and just use that. And we can probably use this as well. Just keep getting rid of the doctors that we're not gonna use. Oh, I think this gives detection to... We could just use it to give detection to HQ. We need a platform, I guess. Should be fine though. I think versatile fire teams. We have intelligence gathering, so getting a little bit of cash seems like a legit choice. And are we using bastions? Probably not. So we just sell it. Yes. Those Durandals are sweet. Again, we want to put as many weapons in this side as possible because the other one is quite large, and we just keep taking these things. And we did get a corner which I can use here. Like I use here and just leave it 1 bit away. I think I like this option. That's pretty nice. So is this? Oh my god, those are very good solid choices, and I think we keep working on our stuff. There you go. We got a calculator. We keep getting Durandals. Eventually, we're gonna close up this side, but I like to have more entrances to the opposite side. And in this case, we again doctrines over stuff, and we want to sell what this thing, I guess, bunkers. All right. We do want to start getting modifiers. For that, we need mission controls, but we are almost there in terms of we just need to find it. We can take the ammo depot, but I think we take the Imperial program in this case. Again, we have all the range we need with the... I guess we got the ammo depot anyways. And for this one, I could do it like this, but honestly, probably not worth it. We just reroll this. There you go. We got a corner, and I should probably get a pit just in case it's the platform one. It is not. Okay. It's a bit inconsequential. I mean, it's fine, but you know, it's not really like super necessary or anything. For this one, we probably get electrical cannon. We try to get it work on the bottom side. I could go attenuator, but in this case, I think I'm gonna go structural network. It's early enough that it's going to mean a lot of damage. We can go like that, like that, like that. There you go, and that goes away. Send it. That's cool. We can probably get away with doing something along... Nah, not really. How about this? No, how about this? Probably a little bit better, but not that much better. Honestly, this isn't bad either. We need help on this side eventually. We get the attenuator. Yeah, we get the attenuator. It's another doctrine, and we should probably keep sending it. And we work on another one of you, I guess. There you go. Pretty sweet. Again, we don't want to mess up positions next to HQ. Pretty much the consideration in this case. I'll take the platform, sure. Why not? Attenuator. I think so. We got the 2 attenuators already, which is pretty nice. I think in this case we start working on the wolf's expertise. It's probably worth it. That's quite a shield. Tier 3. I can do it like this. And now I have spots to place the corners, but that takes too many. We reroll this. Reroll, reroll, reroll. Okay. And now I can do it like this, or I can do it like this. And that means that we just close in a couple. I think we do it like this. We like that. We like that. We got 4,000, so keep selling stuff. And we do it here. Yeah, we like it. And deck. We can sort of start taking tech, I suppose. Extra tech. I mean, in that. Send it probably. Get a bit slow in the path in there. 2 doctrines, yep. Keep going. I should probably get another one of these. And we might need a little bit more wait. Oh, I sold it? Oh, dang it. Anyways, we got the claymore here, even if we don't use it. I feel like that was probably a mistake. Reroll that, reroll this, reroll that. Run out of stuff. Not great. I sold. Dang it. It was more so about the damage, really, not really the. That's kind of the issue there that I was having. I was aiming to solve that. This is kind of okay. We do have a little bit of a blind spot in there, but division relay for sure. I think we're gonna take innovation expertise. We're most likely just gonna be using the really the other stuff, and we can probably do it like this, and just get one antenna. But that start working on division relay. Immortal Fortress is pretty decent, and we go once, I think, like that. Once. Then should probably do it like that. Besides a little bit of needs a little bit of help, I guess. HQ detection, I think that's probably worth it for now. And this opens up the stray. And I do need to start thinking about my endless solution at this stage. Where are we going to use? Are we doing howitzers? It's not a bad map for howitzers. Where are we killing the map, right? So we go 1, 2, 1, and then just this path. That's okay. We could be done in 1, 2, 3, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, B20, 51. We can make the return like that, like this. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. Okay, yeah, we can do it like that. That's probably fine. Just keep placing stuff in the secondary fronts to not die. That also seems fine to me. I mean, we can probably do this. About a little bit with that. We got Amplifier and Tech. Sounds good. And probably can hold on to that for a little longer. Do it like that. Where are we going with this one? Like, I don't hate working on this side a little bit. It seems a little bit unnecessarily. Should I just send it? Maybe. Maybe this is most likely worth it, to be honest. There you go. I'll just go like this. It protects that side and it protects this. Probably need a lot more wolves. Selling that emitter was probably a big mistake. Mostly because of the modifier, really. The 60% damage. Recon income is fine. This is probably justified as well. Reroll once, reroll twice. Or like that, or almost done on that side. We can probably get this working. Get it even a little bit more damage. Like that. Get a bunch of techs. Tech. Okay. Air command is great. Wolf would work out just great as well. Okay, this is fine. Is there a way we can get that one rolling? Not yet. I think we take that. We can use this to get cash, really? Probably. There you go. Start working on a modifier, air modifier. Alright. Pretty decent. I should probably get this one rolling too. Maybe I should close this side. It does increase the pressure on this side a little bit, but maybe the weapons that are getting distracted on operating on that side get shifted towards the other side. Tier 2 doctrines are fine. Okay. Well, this requires one of you, but I think we can probably reroll a few times. Okay. That increases the pressure on that side. Let's just get this low. I can see a case for trying to accommodate this here. Yeah, this is fine. It operates on that side only. Sometimes that's just what you need. Alright, we might have a big issue here. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. 36 is bigger, but you don't have the endless foes. I'm not surprised that it's not Durandals are the main buildings there. I think in this case we make an exception and we just get the strength in numbers buff. Alright. Okay, is there something we can do with this? Probably. I should probably do it like that. Yeah, we sacrifice a spot adjacent to HQ. That seems fine to me. Do I need the range? We don't need the range really, so a little bit more damage probably helps. I could amplify this. Imperial Barrack. Attenuate the Imperial Barracks. We have 5 of them. That's like 50% damage on HQ, and they don't show up any longer in drafts. And it's a little bit of damage as well in the path. Yeah, this doesn't sound bad, actually. Okay. That one's decent enough. Like we go like this. Attenuate. And there you go. Send that. Probably want to be working on this side like that. Let's see. And a rampart would have gone crazy on this one because I don't have to worry about Medacris. Like is the next wave really? Because we probably ready. Oh, HQ slow is fantastic. It's not even that. Okay, we roll. And now we're guaranteed to have. That's pretty decent. We are guaranteed to have. I should probably keep. No, I think this stays for. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't really matter. We got 1,000 already, so that's fine. So that way, it's alright. Get a little bit of more damage. Probably not needed. We can probably work with this. So pretty good. Is the rampart. Do we say the rampart? Or do we sell the rampart? We should probably sell the rampart. And now Bagus shows up and he sets off the pressure a little bit on what we're doing. We take the emitter and just keep working on the emitter here. And we go probably at this, probably this location. Okay. Most likely selling. Okay, so I can't afford that one for sure. So, yep. Ascension cannon. We can feed the pit ascension cannons. Well, I need to start working on something. Yes. Well, I haven't seen the mission control. Yeah, we have to like roll for the mission control. Or we just keep placing calculators until we get them. Essentially, that's how it works for us. It takes us a little bit of a time, a little bit of a while. I could use sanction cannons. Sanction cannons and howitzers. Yeah. That seems effective. That way we finish fast. There's the howitzer. And this is sanction cannon. Okay, we take 2 of those. And we start working on them. And I think we go this way. I could reroll to line to look for the, you know, the other path, but that seems fine to me. And the funny thing with this is that probably we want that and the other spot. The same with this. Although, again, this is one of those weird scenarios where right now I don't mind them shooting in here, just to get the doctrines out. Yeah, maybe went to wander a little bit to try to find the other groupings. Sorry, the other doctrines. All right. What else? Probably. What am I selling? I can't really afford the rampart just yet. To sell the full rampart in here. So hard to say. I mean, I can just use this and get a bunch of more cash. It's probably not gonna matter. There you go. It's probably not gonna matter. Go like that and maybe like this. Again, we're accumulating doctrines in this case. Really? That's what we're doing. The Ascension Cannon is just helping with the slow. We do have slow. Sorry, detection HQ, but HQ gets distracted quite a lot. So that's one of the things that we need to pay attention to, I guess. And we're gonna have a close map wide fast. The problem we have right now is that we have the 2 amplifiers, right? Yeah, we do have the 2 amplifiers. I do think we probably want to attenuate light mortars. Maybe 1 tier 3 or something like that. There's a werewolf expertise. Yeah, we take the werewolf out and should probably call it with that. There you go. Like, I don't hate doing this. Like, just in case. Well, I guess if we're doing that, we just do it like there. But like eventually this. Well, I can do it with the Sanction Cannon, I guess, right? Like next to a Sanction Cannon, and give it a little bit of a buff. seems fine. And then we go attenuator like that, and then we go range, which is fine, adjacent, this, and we go range, electric arc. Foot detection was probably not needed. We have it anyways. Yeah, probably range was better there. Again, seems fine. And we probably want to keep working on this side, like with these things, like this, and improving HQ a little bit. Like they are attenuated, so we don't pay, we already pay the cost, which was the attenuator, so that's fine. Send it. Yeah, we eat a little bit of Lecos there. I don't know how we solve. I guess we solve it with these things. We just find positions to place this next to buildings. Yeah, need to figure out that. I guess that helps. Can't really figure out the why the range on that one. I also need stuff to feed the pit because we can't really afford the ramparts right now. I do think we probably want that. Just keep working. We still have the orbital that we need to find. And we have kind of a funny thing we could do with that, but I think it's just straights from now on, like straights like that. Because we go one more, probably two more, but maybe just the one, honestly. Just a one. No, full. We go full. We go 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 5, 10, 51. 51 is quite good. Like it's quite an early merge. Keep improving HQ. Like that. Again, what's the range on this one? So not the range. It's a weird one. Like that. Yeah, but that's touching the that's touching the extractor. All right. Not quite. Then we have to send it like that. Maybe get this to work like that. There you go. And gun hole support. We have like 5 of those, which is 50%. That's pretty decent. This gets sold eventually once we have all of it. Torrest might be a little bit scary. I don't know. We don't have a lot of multipliers. If we die to Torrest, it's okay, I guess. And it's mostly because of that, right? Because we don't have the crazy multipliers just yet, because we haven't seen mission control. So, but it balances out, right? Because we have quite the start, no mission control. I suspect this might be enough. This is interesting. I think we take the explosives. Slowick is gonna show up eventually, and the Wolves is not a joke either. Can we afford this? Let's see. No, not yet. Next turn. So for this one, we probably want to do it. Honestly, like that is not bad. Because it's not about the secondary guys. It's about. Let's check the range. Oh, we need more range. We need more meters in there. Yep, we do need more meters. Yeah, that's why it's taking so long to kill them. They don't get in range until fairly late. Another issue with not finding mission controls earlier is that you don't have as many discounts for rituals as usual. The map is looking more or less the way we want the map to look, so that doesn't really matter as much. I mean, at this point, mission controls are for just skewing the damage and just straight up. I think a second air command is very good, especially with Threxid about to show up. So, okay, got another stray. Seems fine. We need to place this thing somewhere, someplace. That is fine. Maybe I should have done it that way. I mean, it's fine. And oh wait, I need to start doing this. Okay, the big guy. And this is the next one we sell. We send it. Alright. Synths are a little bit better in that regard. I'll just keep working with this. Again, this can be a problem. Are we dead? We might be dead to Torrest. Yep. We need to solve that issue now, which is annoying as hell. God damn it. Yeah, we have a targeting issue. I might straight up be dead. Let's see what we find with this. I really don't want to place Bastions, but might not have a choice. Whatever, the Puma is kind of free, so probably won the Puma anyways, like that, and just go with this. Help out and just go with that. I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but again, I'd rather play that than be dead, I suppose. Of course, special budgets is great. And we keep working on these things. None of that is particularly good. I guess retribution we can try to place, but I don't think so. I think we probably have the wolf. And advanced student is cool though, because we can just place it without that many repercussions, like here, and go like that. And for this one, we can go like here, I guess, or maybe there. Or here, just to reduce the... I have another one coming. I don't want to activate that. Super Ables is gonna come in handy. And air domination we're gonna need, so alright. Because now our air multiplier with air domination, we have two of those, so that's 20, that's what, 25, 35, which is pretty decent at the moment. Obviously it gets better eventually, but right now it's what we got, and we're happy with that part. We are not as happy with the Torrest running rampart, to be honest, so we're gonna try to solve that with those, I guess. Alright, those are useful, but again, we need those plasmas to shoot at the endless foes. So like the main issue we have, again, I said it, the main issue we have with it's not that we don't have the weapons, is that these guys don't do enough damage because we don't have enough modifiers yet. Once we get those, it should be fine. It would be kind of sad to die just because of that, because usually it's the Xeno extractor not showing up that gets you. You can delay quite a bit for that particular thing, but for this is kind of weird. Yeah, they're getting closer. 45. Interesting. We probably want to take the rampart because we need to fit the pit to accelerate our stuff, and we do want to accelerate us closing as much as possible. Got 8,000. That's kind of not enough yet. We can go with this thing. This is high 2, but this is high 3. That is not a bad one to have. There you go. That boy is gonna help out there, and I don't quite have a position to place this. I guess this isn't bad. It's a little bit of slow in there. And we can send it, I think. I think we're probably fine. Again, no, can't really fit the pit just yet. They could amplify emitters, but I think that's probably a bad idea. Because I think the move in this game is just to double amplify mission control when it shows up. And I probably want the slow in here. It's not just slow, it's a decent amount of damage. I am a little bit worried that once we get the enemies down this road, the HQ weapons are gonna get distracted and we're gonna die to the rest. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, this is great, but I think we have to take that. It's Threxid showing up. It seems okay. I can have more. I guess we start placing those. Don't quite have enough cash. Oh, but I do have cash for this guy, right? There you go. That's a decent amount. All right. I guess we keep working on this. Yeah. Hopefully, I'm not dead. The wolves are pretty decent in that regard. The main issue right now is that those Trexids take a long time to kill. Look at that. Probably delay a little bit. The path is short for sure. So we have that going against us a little bit. I do think we take the ammo dip in this case. We need to increase HQ damage as possible, as much as possible. We don't have enough recon production, so there is that too. And we just go this way, I think. not quite enough to get things rolling on the other side. So I guess that means that we just feed up with this thing. Okay, I could keep going for slow on this side while we complete stuff. Seems reasonable. That one not so much, but well, I guess this side is fine. Yeah, it's a little bit of up in there with some recon. We should probably send that. Well, I guess we got this low here. Now we send that. I mean, I guess I could have paid for the tech for the extra range. I just assuming that I'm gonna get the Omega emitters and just get the range anyways, but maybe I shouldn't be assuming those things. Orbital is another way where we multiplied our damage quite a bit. Okay. Tier 3 war measures are fantastic. And we send this because this allows us to dig harder for the should probably wait. Send that, I think. There you go. 3 calculators, 4 calculators isn't bad. We descend. We start working on these things. Division relay is it's actually pretty decent. Now that you think a little bit about it, because we have this is fine. A little bit of cash doesn't really matter that much. But this increases our HU damage by a significant amount because we don't have a lot of rate of fire at the moment. So every little bit helps in this case, and should probably do it this way. There you go, there you go, there you go. Give me that. Okay, 235, okay. I got a decent chunk of rate of fire, I guess. And there it is. Okay, we need to paste this thing as fast as we can. And probably don't need that. And like here. Oh, I missed. And we got it now. Alright. That is pretty good. We should probably roll this. This is fine. Go that way and we go like this. Get increased chance, and in this case we just go reduction, we go amplifier. This doesn't matter at all, and we do it again with this one. I place it there because we don't really have that many spots, but it's okay. We have double amplified. We start drafting. There you go. Oh, yes. And yeah, this is why you do it like that. Oh, I guess I should have waited a little bit because now we don't have a blueprint for to feed the pit with. We do keep working on the howitzers to start damage, and I guess we can just feed the pit a fence. Actually, a fence. We can afford a fence. That seems decent enough. There you go. And we should probably keep working on our stuff. Okay, we send it. And I do think we keep working on this because once we get extra range to HQ, look at this. These things are getting very close. So we need a little bit more firepower, and we need it pointing away from the. And we keep working on the -1%. Modepo. I mean, at this stage, we probably work with the tech. Don't even want to risk it. Or mission controls, yes. Please. Alright. And there is. Okay, we don't need the. We don't need that. This is great. And we go low. Actually, no, not there. There you go. Because now we have near full coverage. And we can do it with another one of these. There you go. And now we do have full coverage. But this. Yep. That increases our damage a significant amount. We go like this. There you go. Increase range chance a little bit. Frontline trenches. I think I take it over the ammo depot in this case, and the reasoning is. Hey, how's it going, Vetres? Yeah, doing some Dominion. The reason we do this is that we start taking as many doctrines as possible. We need to get to the orbital, and that is going to help us in that regard. There you go, there you go, there you go. Ooh, interesting, but I think we take the mission control. Mission control gives us more of the other stuff. Yep. Yeah, we need to establish the change. Also, this allows us to essentially roll. And I think we go Sanction Cannon because we need the weapons, but honestly, maybe that's not so much what we needed to do. I don't know. We haven't fed the pit, but we probably don't feed the pit this time around. We probably just keep working on our mission controls. Again, there's a bunch of spots there that are kind of botched, but that's fine. Again, we needed to play stuff to survive, so that's all right. We take the air command, even if we can't place it right now. We take a second air command. Again, we're gonna be able to get past the penalties. We are oh no, that's a Benzer. Okay. Durandal. So we're still in penalty range, but like with those, we get out of it really fast. This isn't touching, and this is the side we care about, so we can do it like that. More mission controls. Keep rolling down. In this case, probably the vision relay. Ooh, maybe defense makes sense there, just to select. But in this case, a super heavy boss is a decent addition, and another emitter. Okay, and we should probably just give 60% to HQ. Although in this case, maybe I should have worked a little bit harder on finding a better spot for the other stuff. I don't know. It's probably fine. It would probably be just fine. Okay, let's just send it, I think. It's a bit sad not having anything to... But now we're shooting them immediately. And they're dying almost instantly because of the... We significantly improve our modifiers. Yep. There you go. Right. And I think we do have a closed map, which is great. And if this was reactive bid, then it's fantastic. I think we take another mission control. The regular platforms are kind of cool, but doesn't really... That's not the point. Yep. There you go. Okay. Not reactive, it's evolved. Okay. Evolve is good too. Like there are no back hits in this case, and we just start working on these things, I guess. Wait. First things first. Let's get the beat fed. We need to start accelerating our doctrines. We're looking for orbital at this stage. For orbital and increasing our regular multipliers, I guess. Alright, so what's the plan in this case? I suspect the plan is going to be placing stuff in this side for the future, like here, so we can get a bunch of real estate to place our buildings to increase our damage and get more drafts. If we are doing that, then most likely we are going to be using like this, something along these lines, and improving, like for example, look at this rate of fire, and that is all like that antenna. 100, like 100 of that, it's the antenna alone. That's pretty good. Okay, we send it, I think, in this case. And we probably keep working on this side like this. Yeah, I get a little bit distracted with that because of most this is fine too. It doesn't quite get there, so that's good. Alright. And I should probably keep rolling this. More mission controls, awesome. And okay, Slovacs. I think another division relay is fine. It's not like we have better uses for the tech at this moment. So this is fine. I don't want to mess up that spot, honestly. So maybe if we find a spot that is like not great on this side, because we can place a super hippos there, super hippos there, super hippos there. Because we need to deal damage until enough damage until we can put the howitzers and the sanction cannons in play. It's gonna take a little while. And now we just keep working on our doctrines to get the orbital. Once we get the orbital, then we do something else. Feed the pit first, I think, and we keep going. Feed the pit. Okay. I think we find a spot for this. It's 10% damage to HQ, which is not like huge, but it's something, I guess. It did help out, I think, early on. So, you know, I'm gonna be ungrateful for that. And I think this is fine. We send it. And now we keep rolling with that. Alright, more howitzers. Ascension cannon, that's great. Another emitter. I think that emitter might... we found it. There you go. And more air commands. We need a more air command position. I think we go slow expertise. And more mission controls, of course. Intelligence is fine. Sanction cannon. Superheroes expertise. Mission controls. Okay. And that's the power of the Sino extractor pit, right? And that is also the power of the mission controls. If those things level up. I think we don't care about doctrines anymore, so we take the. Even if we did, I think we still don't want to do that anyways. Because now it's time to start working with our stuff. And I think we try to line up this and set up for mission control eventually, instead of doing it the other way around. Maybe one, maybe we just do one and then I'll take the extra blueprint and we go like this, I think. Like that. Because now we are at five recon rerolls. And that's gonna allow us to get. Well, actually, we hoard them actually, because I haven't fed the pit, which is a little bit of a problem because I run out of cash. It's to still get the stuff, I guess. More howitzers in this case. We got we got 6. All right, got enough of those, I guess. Super hay balls, great. No, we start working on those, I guess. I do think we just go like that. There you go, and we go like this. Send that, I think. So you want something else in place. You can't just use super hate bosses. They're gonna do amazing damage, but then they're gonna fall off. Not they're gonna fall off. They're gonna do enough damage. Just the problem is not the damage they do. Is that they don't have enough targets, and you get those Mucos split just going running without getting a hit. So what you want to do is either find something that targets them. Like with Silnia, you can go for light mortars or something like that, just because they don't have. You can just adjust the range, or you can go for something like infantry. Another solution would be just to straight up use weapons that have enough targets, like for example ramparts or ramparts or howitzers or Sanction cannon, stuff like that. That hits them really hard, and we can probably use at least one of them, but then probably switch. Which one is it? This one? Okay. Run out of cash. It's a bit weird that we're still running out of cash, but it's still way 54. It's kind of early. Maybe take the emitter in this case. Or how it hurts. How many of them I think we have 4. Yeah, you want a lot more than 4. Plasma fence is kind of nice. If we run out of them, we can just feed the pit that. Do I start placing them? Maybe. Oh, this is interesting. I think we go Sanction cannon. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Probably like this first. Although I could keep working on this side. Because yeah, I think we keep working on this side because we're just one away from just getting that. And of course, we got the evil neutral. Just that's how neutrals work. You know, we don't want them being useful for anything. We also have intelligence gathering. We can dump our recon, or I think we got all of them, right? Yep. Now we start drafting. We can dump all our recon into damage eventually. Mission controls. Keep going. Control. Mission control. No dump is fine. Maybe I start taking platforms. Just to have flexibility. Take another mission control. That is quite an amount of them. Omega meters. We're gonna need a meters and howitzers and surgeon cannons. Like it's not as important for surgeon cannons, but it's pretty important for howitzers. Otherwise, they don't have enough range to deal with the. Oh, dang it! I ran out of cash again. I did it again. I should feed the pit first. All right. Yeah, 57 is about setting that last space up, setting up our air commands. We have how many of them? Yeah, we can place those two. That puts us in the positives. And then we start placing up our howitzers and sanction cannons. Probably howitzers on this side, sanction cannons on this side. And then it's just a matter of just keep scaling. This couldn't be more textbook. This is pretty good. Super heavy pulse for right now. Our command for global damage. We feed the pit. Okay, pit. There you go. That's like filet mignon pit. Don't want you complaining about me not feeding you all this time. You should probably complain though. Go a little bit more help on this side. There you go. Nice. Keep drafting a little bit. Namalepo is good. Final stand is kind of nice. That means why we don't die ever to Torrest run away, although that's probably solved at this point. We have still like one. Also, emitters are better used on the other side, so we just go Amodepos on here and we just remove that eventually. Once we have enough adjacent spots, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of adjacent spots though. Let's send that, I think, and that should be fine. More than fine, actually. Let's do. Let's see. Yeah. Bunch of calculators. The super heavy pulses are doing insane amount of damage. Yeah. Right now, what gets us is the Mucos split, really. And again, that's why we are going to start setting up in 59, and we have like 10 waves, which is quite a lot of time to just. And even 69 is not even that big of a deal at this stage with this type of setup. Because at this point, these two little guys here do deal with the split uh, fairly well at this point in time, because that's a lot of damage, and they're not gonna get distracted with the other foes because they're not gonna reach us. So that's good. I do think we work with our ammo depots. We have plenty of the other buildings, and we did get that, and we don't need to reroll in this case, and we just get this going for us. There you go. Now we just finish this up. There you go. It's pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet. So is this. Get these guys going somehow, some way. Can I fit the other? Can I fit? Yeah, I can fit the other one. Okay. Just get the extra blueprint. Let's fit the bit before I forget. And we can delay taking ramparts for a little while until that, fills up. There you go. And we keep working on this. And that is kind of perfect. Keep working a little bit with that. Like this. Nice. Another one. And we can start switching to that. We're almost always just seeing the higher tier blueprints anyways every time. More howitzers. That's great. I think I'll take another command and we place it eventually. Even next placement, because these ones might be too close. Because with howitzer sometimes you need to get one off. So that might be good enough anyways. Which is good. This is nice. There's just two. I'm gonna run out of cash in 57. Again, that's very strange, but it happens. It happens for sure. We send it. Like HQ multipliers are going insane. Okay. Look at these things. I mean, they're gonna continue to go up. And I haven't dumped Recon yet. I don't have to. We don't want that. So I guess we get the platform and the reason we don't want focus militarization is that it may soft lock the game. So we just because you run out of doctrines, building doctrines that you might see. But this one we like for sure, and we keep placing that. And we also stop placing calculators, and we just keep them in case we actually need the burst in drafts. How about our air multiplier here? We are already in bonus side, so that's pretty good for us. We're not quite spawn killing them, but yeah, they're getting decimated there. There you go. We start on this side, then on that side, and then we get the free drop and work with that. This helps the this helps the pit a little bit, selling stuff for more expensive, and we don't care about the cost anymore. I probably take the emitter though. Again, we're gonna run out of them. Let's see. Let's see the range in the howitzers. Honestly, this isn't even that bad of a position to start working on the. We go like this to protect that side, and we share those in common, but we don't go full like with the full thing just yet. And we place a few of these, trying to look for an air command. I guess more emitters is fine. It's okay too. Howitzers, I think we fit the pit already. This is probably fine to take, but maybe we don't want to risk it just yet, and we keep pulling. Oh boy, platform. Super heavy balls in this case, more weapons on the path. High ground sounds good. Alright, Durandal is okay-ish. And the reason I'm not placing the rampart yet is so I don't get doctrines for ramparts, although maybe I want to see doctrines, because we already saw all the good ones that we want, tier 2s. We don't care about tier 2s, really. Only tier 3s at this stage. There is their command. Okay, we found it. And yeah, we can take that on the offensive now. We can just keep working on this. No, not there. That's not touching. Okay, and we place the second one of this. And for this one, we can go rate of fire because it's next to that. And for these two guys, we go like this. For this one, however, we go that way. And we can place another one of you in the path, helping out. Where though? There? I mean, this is pretty good. Yeah. We send it. We're hitting the last scaling jump. Used to be in wave 70, now it's in wave 60. Obviously, the scaling keeps up, it's just constant. We don't get the accelerated one. We got sanction kind. I think we just take the emitter, salamander, whatever. We just sell it eventually. And I think for this case, we just keep getting the calculators in case we need them. Like you saw this in the previous wave, we needed an air command. We just got an air command. We can also use mission controls for that, but I mean, in this case, it made more sense to use the calculators. Because right now, you can think of placing each calculator as advancing the game, like advancing a wave, like getting ahead by a wave, because it's just a draft, right? Especially if you have the skew in working in your favor, right? Like the higher tier groupings and stuff like that. So this is looking a little bit weird. They're bouncing a lot more and getting hit a lot less. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit here. Yeah. Yeah, we go to this side first and then this side and eventually that one. For this one, we probably 1 meter on the Ascension Cannon and we reroll a couple times to get that and we keep working. And the way you usually do it is just you get offsetting. You place them like this, offsetting each other, and then that allows you to place the emitters in between. I guess we can probably get this one in a better position like that. And honestly, Sanction Can on the other side, because these are our Mucos split solutions, I guess. Slow, like that, like that. That's not good. That's not bad. I don't think we're gonna run out of cash. I think there is a way in. Like, it seems impossible. All right, got it all, and now we go for the last. And now we can probably take a rampart. Should send it. 63 is when it gets fun because we get to place them in here. Because those ones are shooting in that path, but not fully. They stop shooting around here, I think. But these ones are just gonna fully shoot in there. We need more of them as well. How are modifiers working? I mean, they're high, but they're not insane. We need to get them a lot higher than that. Sadly, we are at 4 FPS. That is that, right? But don't think we need that, so we just take another super hate pulse and we just place it there for extra damage in the path. Yeah, yeah, we just go here, I think. Stick quite useful. Did I have fence? I think I sold a fence. Yeah, I used attack for that fence. No, probably no. We don't want to do it now, so we just send it. I think. How many howitzers we have? 3. We want more for sure. We can use calculators to look for more, I guess. Yeah, more howitzers. Gonna run out of them like really soon, and that stops that. We definitely want one here. Definitely want one here. Probably want one here. Yeah, seems reasonable. They're gonna be getting a lot of range anyway, so that's why I'm placing them like that. And probably gonna place one there eventually. One. And those emitters, it's not just the range. They also do a significant amount of. How about Ascension Cannon? How good is Ascension Cannon here? Pretty decent actually. It's not just the range. I guess I should have been doing this because of 20% discount, but I doubt it matters the discount. But the 60% damage, plus 60% to the damage modifier is not, it's not trivial either. Uh, Next placement 65, we can place it here and we get a free tile in there. Sounds good. We can probably see. No, I haven't fed the pit. Well, I'm gonna have to switch, I guess, at this stage. I think we won for this arena. It's just generally good, and Omegameters, we run all of them as well. We don't have howitzers either. Okay, I think we work with this. Air command is kind of cool. There's a position for it, I think, on this side. Bastion's efficiency is just okay, I guess. What else? I guess platform in this case. Yeah, sure. I can see you guys for retribution. We just sell that to the pit. And I'm pretty sure this works. Yep. Seems legit to me. Okay, we send it, I think, like that. Should be fine. Look at our air damage. It's looking alright. It's gonna be even better. Now, I can see the case for just placing a bunch of mission controls to try to look for more howitzers, but I think we just create the space because I think this place offside, it essentially is gonna accomplish the same thing because I don't think those are lined up for the howitzers, so we can just use those. And once we get in a position here where it's a little bit on, it doesn't really work that well with the, we need too many emitters, or even the next placement, we can just go to the other side and just get artillery working on both sides. That works too. I should probably reroll a little bit in this case, and this is kind of funny. I think we just go for this. It's just generally good. It's 50% against damage. We reroll a little bit to increase our damage multiplier. Like to, I think it was what, it's like 1% every 2 reroll, right? And then we get 20, so it's like 10% per 100 rerolls. It's to everything that is in place at the moment. Yeah, it's probably fine at this stage. This is obviously you do have a little bit of an issue when when you get the drop. But we have platforms and we can just work around with platforms. This is a little bit trollish though. Let's see. Yeah, we just used Yeah, kind of run out of space. I guess more sanctuary cannons are okay. We already have enough of those anyways. That's actually pretty good because we get a spot there to place them. More of them, that seems fine. And I think super heavy pulse works well as well. Okay, so yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, perfect spot. This is a perfect spot for it to. Sunshine cannon here, is it good enough? Yep, it is. Obviously, it's not gonna look as pretty. Oh no, that was the wrong one. Okay, it's not gonna look as pretty, but who cares? At this point, doesn't really matter that much if we feed the pit or not. It did its job already. I mean, it's still a good idea to feed it, but we already got what we wanted from it. We can save that one for the next placement, which probably should be here. Or we can start working on the other side. Let's find a spot for the super heavy pulse. I guess this is generally not bad. Gonna have a +5, and we can even get a little bit more with an emitter when we get one. Let's try to get one, I guess. Every command is gonna be good eventually. Rampart is good. Like, we don't have to feed the pit, but we can. Like, it doesn't hurt to keep getting calculators. More howitzers. Ooh. Yep. It's okay. I mean, at this point, we already have the ones that we. Okay, the emitter is what we were looking for. We already have the doctrines that we wanted. At this point, it reduces the chances of soft locking, so that's good. And if we check now, like if we get another one of those, we fully cover them when they spawn on this side, which is the most important aspect of hitting the mucos to split them fast. All right, we can probably send it like that. Seems fine to me. 65. Yeah, got a message. Let me check. Ah, CVS or. All right. At this point, we're not losing containment, but we need to keep playing. It's not like we can just jump. But it's looking pretty good. I think we just finished our sign mission of getting HQ fully decked out. There you go. Can fit a fence. Seems fine. Let's go doctrines. Reload. Nice. Okay. Most of our stuff is not next to HQ, and HQ is not next to itself, so That seems actually none of our stuff is next to HQ. We started getting doctrines. This is one of the very powerful aspects of Sino extractors. Sino extractor. We started getting doctrines for ramparts next the previous turn, and we already have level 3 expertise. That's how insanely fast that goes. Okay, what else are we missing? We're missing that spot in there, and we can just sell that werewolf eventually and just have a uh, fully amplified HQ. What else? Should probably send it like that. I think so, yeah. Alright, let's go. Maybe we need more Sanchon cannons. I don't see, yeah, we're missing a little bit of slow, to be honest. But once we get the Sanchon cannons in play, they get slowing down. They get slowed down a lot faster, and things improve in that regard. I mean, we're still stopping them quite nicely. This is pretty nice, but I think I'll take that howitzer in this case. And yep, this is probably good enough. Or we go like that. We go howitzer, and Sanchon cannon and stuff like. And there you go. It's pretty sweet. And probably here. Yeah, this is fine. And I think we tried to get emitters. Do I have Sanchon cannons? I don't have them, right? I think I did. Okay, yeah, I did. I do have that, the calculator, so it's enough drafts to get what we need. All right. Seems fine. I'll take another super pulse even if we don't have a position for it right now. This is fine. There's Ascension Cannon. Full damage. Not you. Oh no, I do have Ascension Cannons. I have 4 of them. Okay. Just looked in the wrong place, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty good. And this is pretty good. I guess I should probably keep rolling a little bit, trying to find more emitters to improve those guys. There you go. Another command. It's gonna take a little while for us to place them. That's gonna do nothing because we don't have any of that. Rampart is fine. We will have a position for this. I mean, I cannot do here. Yeah, sure. The next one is... I mean, it was fine to take the So take the mission control. Diameter. No, a lot. I lost my train of thought in there. Alright, let's see that. There you go. Cool. Full initial range on this gets in there just in case we lose control somehow. I mean, we shouldn't at this point, but yeah, you never know. It might happen, and then we are covered essentially. And we have another position there. There you go. Look. Even more action for our super heavy pulses. Okay, eventually we start hitting them on the other side. Alright, keep going. When you're using howitzers like this with a very short range, you do have to be careful not to get yourself in a position where you lose control of the foes, and then they just run and kill you. But in this stage, it's very unlikely because we still have a lot of firepower on the other side of the road with some of these things, and we have HQ weapons, right? So they're able to finish them off. So we're not that worried about them. But you know, just for reference, I usually often have to roll a lot more bits to get the Xenoextractor as well, right? So we got it in the second roll, I think. So that was quite early, or maybe we got it in the first roll, and then we just finish off with the other twos, with the other things. And in blue, you generally just want to roll. And if you're doing ramparts, you don't need to fully close off the map. You can just get the pits with T's and crosses. Yeah, like they didn't have as much there. And we can reroll a little bit out. We're gonna use this. Gonna be able to finish our side mission. And let's just improve the damage and everything a little bit here. I am lagging a little bit. Got a little bit of input lag. Oh, this is a quite nice neutral. All right, let's look for the sunshine cannons. Did I place all of them? Oh, there they are. I keep losing track of them somehow. It's not a bad position. There you go. There you go. And I was missing two. So, right there. There. Oh, we're improving our middle as well. Totally worth it. And we just sell that eventually. And eventually might be just right now. Now, yeah, we're input. We have massive input lag. We should probably just go to the main menu and come back, but it's wave 69 already. So most likely not worth it. And we finished our side quest. That's pretty sweet. I'm looking for a howitzer, I guess. meter is fine too. Come on, give me a howitzer. Rampart, it's fine. There it is. That's pretty decent. I just need an emitter. And let's face it, I'm probably not placing anything in this side. And if it is, it's a couple of howitzers, so this is alright too. So it's this. And now it's time. Look at these numbers. It's like 5 endless damage buildings. That's pretty decent. Alright, I think we send it as is. Maybe we want this. Nah, don't need it. Not needed. Okay, so this is the last wave on stream. Let's see how it looks. I guess we can look at it from this angle. It's a lot of cannons. No, we are on we're less than 1 FPS. Yeah. Yeah, they're dying immediately here, but yes, yeah, it's getting bad. Well, the plan of stream right now is just to get to 77, maybe 80, and just go to the other side, just place the buildings on the other side, and just hit them from the front and the back, and we just go a megameter here, and well, that was quite the run for sure. Thank you for joining the stream, and see you in the bot, I guess. All right, we made it to the final wave. We got the bug while placing dial. So this took 2 hours, so I'm not running that shit again. So I guess we forfeit from here, which I think you can do. Let me see. Yep. Yep. All right. So yeah, this was a howitzer end game. I guess we had more or less all of the on not all of it, all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah, an early Sino extractor. We just Tander using its ability. The mission control took a while to. Oh, it's still hovering there. Uh, yeah, I'm not surprised that HQ the and the superhero pulses still are at the top of the list. But there are so many howitzers that they're gonna be the main source of damage, I guess. But and there's also a solution for the split. The Sungeon cannons are helping as well. So yeah, I think this was quite a fun run. Oh wait, no, HQ did the most damage in the run. So we're talking. Well, I guess this guys joined later, but yeah, they doubled. And this one is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is all right. So it's like a what a third more. Eh, it's pretty good. Anyways, uh, yeah. Guys, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.